Hello everyone, it's Charlotte Candy as Verily Veronica, and I'm going to give you a bedroom tour. Now, let us start in this corner. Remind you, this is all a work in progress. We have a Midnight Princess Barbie, the first one, first edition. We have a My Fair Lady Barbie. We also have a bunch of girls' bands from the 1990s. And over here we have our cooling device. We have our trampy footstool. We have our kitty tree in the form of a tree for kitties to sit on. And we have our ancient kitty house, which we are basically using as the prop for our camera for our lives. Now this thing I absolutely positively love. My lava lamp. As you can see, it says princess on it. Good girls. And on this side you can see bad girls. Guess which one I am. But this puts off a perfect pink light. After dark, this entire room is with a pink glow. And there's so much pink and satin in here that it just reflects even more. And it looks like a fantasy land. Now, I'm still cleaning everything up, and there is going to be more added. But before the finishing touches are done and the finishing cleaning, I thought I would give everybody a quick tour. Now, there's a chest, and let's just pray that very naughty things are kept in that chest. An old makeup mirror I'm going to see if I can get to work. If not, I'll have to throw it out. And this doll, 5 years ago, was worth $100. I'm not sure what it is now, but it's the Audrey Hepburn Breakfast in Tiffany's doll. And as I mentioned, it was worth about $100, I think, in 2015. So I can only wonder now. Now, as you can see, there's an old picture of Charlotte up there on top. Then there's a purse. That is a purse in the shape of a corset. And you can see both the heels, and that is a rose in water. And up there, there's some Giorgio and some Liz Taylor diamonds. And this, Amberlynn Would Cry. All Danielle Steele novels in hardback. In fact, every single one of these books, and you can't see the lower tier of shelves, are all hardback romance novels. Now, some of you will remember the masks from the lives, and this is where they were originally supposed to go. So I put them back in their proper positions. I've always loved them. Now that's what I'm wearing to bed tonight. For those that wonder, then we have a magazine rack over here, and we have my desk. This is a 1970s piece of furniture. And, of course, got more romance novels. Now, it's stored inside is all my makeup in different attire. This is a high-fashion Barbie. Can't really get a good look at her in there, so we'll just pull her out a little bit. I've always loved that. And I got her for a steal. Now, this one's probably worth a little bit, too. An Erica Kane doll from All My Children. And she will rest right here, you know, one of the cattiest soap opera characters that ever was, and she will give Verily Veronica inspiration. Now, as I mentioned, you know, up in here we keep all of our makeup, and in here we keep some dainties and our writing supplies, because we will be doing some books. I have a writing project for my mistress. And there's a book up there on Marlene Dietrich. You know, there's some coffee table books here and there. Pretty things to look at. Now, this chest is a special chest. Now, it is filled with vintage Vogue magazines. This whole thing, you know, the vintage magazines I now and then present? Yes, this whole thing is filled. Now, this is a part of my work in progress. Because I need a couple of these drawers for girly stuff. So I'm going to have to find a different place for some magazines. Now the stuff up here I'm sorting through, and this is a work in progress. Because I'm finding things that I can wear, things that I can't, and sorting through. And I'll find something nice and pretty to put up here eventually. But until then, you know, it will be a work in progress. And this, I've got much more shoes than this. Oh my God, I have much, much more shoes than this. I just have to locate them, and I have to get me a trash can too. Now, as you can see, the kitties do like to scratch on the shelves. Now, these are some of my shoes. Now, these down here, I predict if I die, I'm going to be wearing these because these are 8-inch platforms, Jessica Simpson. And though I walk great in heels, I don't in platforms. And these 8-inch heels are just, well, my goal in life is to be able to walk in these without destroying myself. But we will see. And yes, this is, as I mentioned before, this is my handmade rocker from ages ago. Look at the sturdy wooden frame. I mean, you could definitely tie a Veronica to that. And there wouldn't be much a Veronica could do about it. And then, here is my view out the window. And I get to wake up to this magical land every morning. And this is my little Verily Veronica bedroom. And up here, a picture of piano and ballet slippers. And over there is the same one. And I'll have to get a broom and start getting the cobwebs. But as I mentioned, this is still a little work to do, but this is a functional bedroom, and from now on, this is where the Verily Veronica lives are going to be, and my cute butt is going to be sleeping in this cute bed. Yes, it will. This cute bed with these cute pillows. I mean, this is just absolutely. We have a black satin comforter in one side and red on the other. And then these are a pink on both sides, the one I use for my lives. And then I'll have to fix my bed, but you people are worth it. My beautiful, beautiful bedspread. All satin. And actually the decorations are quite comfortable. They don't bother you at all sleeping. And in fact, they're the quilting is very, very comfortable. But yes, this is the sexy, sexy bed, and I'll just go ahead after the video and remake it because we're trying to be a good, good girl and keep our beds made. Now, this is my room, and let me know what you think below. And everybody have a good night, and it has been I, Verily Veronica.